Guess what I got asked? Yep, the classic "what's the deal with this idiom?" Break the bank. I will explain it, and you've got it covered today. Let me start by clarifying any misconceptions about its literal meaning. For example, imagine someone hearing "break the bank" and thinking they need to physically break into a bank to obtain money. However, this is not the case. The idiom "break the bank" means to spend all of one's money or resources on something. For example, I can't afford that new car, it would break the bank. To remember the meaning easily, think of someone breaking open a piggy bank to spend all their money on something. Let me share a story using the idiom. John wanted to buy a new house, but the price was so high that it would break the bank. He decided to take a loan from the bank, but the interest rate was too high. He then thought of borrowing money from his friends, but it still wasn't enough. Finally, he decided to sell his car and some of his belongings to break the bank and buy the house. Now, he lives happily in his new home. Here are 10 fun facts about the idiom "break the bank." 1. The idiom originated in the world of gambling, where it referred to winning more than the bank could pay out. 2. The first recorded use of the idiom was in 1865. 3. The idiom was popularized in the 1930s by a radio show called "Break the Bank." 4. The idiom is often used in the context of shopping or spending money. 5. The idiom is also used in the context of investment, where it refers to taking a risk that could result in a big payoff. 6. The idiom is used in many countries around the world, including the United States, the United Kingdom, and Australia. 7. The idiom has been used in many movies and TV shows, including The Simpsons and Breaking Bad. 8. The idiom can be used in the negative form, as in "I found an affordable flight that won't break the bank." 9. The idiom is often used in headlines and advertising to grab attention. 10. The idiom can be used metaphorically, as in "I broke the bank with my performance last night." Here are 5 example sentences illustrating the idiom's usage in different contexts. 1. I can't afford that vacation, it would break the bank. 2. She bought a new dress that broke the bank. 3. The company's new advertising campaign broke the bank. 4. I'm not willing to break the bank for a new phone. 5. The restaurant's prices won't break the bank. Sentence using "break the bank." I want to buy that new laptop, but it would break the bank. Rephrased sentences. 1. I want to buy that new laptop, but it's too expensive. 2. I want to buy that new laptop, but it's out of my budget. Let me share a real-life story highlighting the impact and effectiveness of the idiom. A friend of mine wanted to start a new business, but he was hesitant to invest a lot of money in it. I told him that sometimes you have to break the bank to achieve your dreams. He took my advice and invested all his savings in the business, and it paid off. Now, he runs a successful company and thanks me for encouraging him to break the bank. Here are some similar expressions. 1. Spend a fortune. 2. Go over budget. 3. Pay through the nose. 4. Put a dent in one's wallet. 5. Cost an arm and a leg. Here are some opposite expressions. 1. Save money. 2. Be frugal. 3. Be economical. 4. Cut back. 5. Pinch pennies. Here are some related idioms. 1. To make ends meet. 2. To tighten one's belt. 3. To live hand to mouth. 4. To be broke. 5. To be on a shoestring budget. Let me introduce a story using the related idiom to make ends meet. Sarah was struggling to make ends meet after losing her job. She had to cut back on expenses and live on a tight budget. But she didn't give up and started a small business from home. She worked hard to make it successful and eventually made ends meet. Now, she's a successful entrepreneur and an inspiration to others. Let's have a quiz to assess whether you've comprehended the information explained earlier. What does the idiom break the bank mean? A. To rob a bank. B. To spend all one's money or resources on something. C. To break a piggy bank. Answer B. The idiom means to spend all one's money or resources on something. To summarize, break the bank means to spend all one's money or resources on something. To remember the meaning easily, think of someone breaking open a piggy bank to spend all their money on something. Similar expressions include spend a fortune and go over budget. Opposite expressions include save money and be frugal. Related idioms include to make ends meet. Remember, don't be afraid to break the bank to achieve your dreams.